Hey, how's it going? And welcome to a game called A Taste of the Past. In this game, you learn how to cope with the loss of someone, and I believe we're going through the afterlife on a train, so let's play. Oh, play. I'm blind. One sitting. Okay. Ingredients: soy sauce, sesame oil, mushroom. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. Pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mum used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. Begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mum's secret. We used to make the dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the peel. Fresh smell of chives as the gyaza hit the hot oil. Can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for yatio, how he'd meticulously dip the dough into congee. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these words wrong, by the way. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course you're not there when I need you the most. Oh. Can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Oh, I can move. I like her outfit. It's very cute. Oh, hello. Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we meet again. Am I in heaven? What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May. I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. Saw her everywhere. Kept reliving all these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Yeah, the train. Where am I? I know this must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? Please say I'm dreaming. You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mum wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for you. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mum made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She's been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking, so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mum I'd give this to you. Can I talk to him? It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So, you live here? And grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? Can't stop thinking about Mom. Can barely get up in the morning. Remember her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You remember her when you hear her favourite song on the radio, or when you sit at the table for dinner. But it also hits you when you see something beautiful, and you wish you could tell her. The truth is, you'll never stop grieving her, but you'll learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. Good advice. Still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I try to remake her food, but the online recipes I've found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Talk about Dad. Let's just say Dad only knows how to make microwavable meals. Oh dear, I'll have to keep that one to myself. Your mum would come back to life just to divorce your dad if she heard that. He asked me about school, but it feels like we're trying to fill up the space Mum once took up. He's scared he'll never be what your mum was. We're all afraid that we won't be enough, that our loved ones won't accept us, that we won't be appreciated. It doesn't change when you become an adult. How was school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks in eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying. So then I started comforting them, and even though I'm the one with the dead mom, they were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died. But I don't have to imagine. Yeah. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. This is going to be hitting a bit too close to home for me, I think. Every holiday when I get married and people ask... Every holiday when I get married, when people ask what my parents do. Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mum and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mum's passing is going to be painful, awkward, and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. Well, some really good advice there. I don't know if Grandma gave me a bit of paper there, but I'm just going to keep... Recipe. Noodles, mushrooms, scallions, sesame oil. Oh, okay, I'm collecting things. Let's see. What's next? Mushrooms. Oh. Mushrooms. See what else I find. Oh, hello. Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? Haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. I think Mum showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. Took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird, like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate asks me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that. He's going to take me to 99 Ranch. He's going to watch scary movies with me. Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I've accepted her death. But that's what your mum would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? Yeah. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to finals. How boldly you paint your love for 80s music. She remembers all these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. Do you think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope? We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through all the 4 stages at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better. But I shall let you go. Hi. Hi, you must be my great-grandpa. You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kinda terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. Sorry about your mother. Let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? What's it like being dead? As far as I can tell, they're all of the same things you were when you were alive. I still tease your great-grandma about her ugly sweaters. I still share my war stories for whoever will listen. Is it lonely here? Do you miss the real wars? I don't mind it here. I get to spend as much time as I want with the people I love. Although I do miss my pigeon friends at the park. Aww. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighbourhood with Mum. Falling asleep to the sound of rain. Listening to throwback songs in my car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you, I have a complicated relationship with your great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realised how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighbourhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you have this bond when your mum was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mum as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Okay. Click and hold to wash your hands. So, weirdly, this got like great advice about grieving. And like, you know, it's okay to feel the way you feel when someone dies. You my great? Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. Still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. Oh, have I? I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give to you. Why me though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born you became her world. Those because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long though. Were you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent, even when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then, when my son was in my arms, and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid's okay. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do. She can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. Oh, your mom died before you even finished high school. Oh. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase. You'll have fun with the emo phase, it's a roller coaster of emotions. Find myself, work out the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. Have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you'll do all those things and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game! I love that. Huh? Don't worry about it, your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Select the temperature, 80 degrees. Okay. Temperature. There we go, perfectly cooked. It's probably going to be the best cooking I've ever done. I'm not that great a cook. Like, what I make is edible, but that's about it. Speak to you? Hi May, I'm... whatever that name. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolour portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mum and me. She's the sun, and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mum never got to see it. You must really care for your mum then. Just wanted her to notice me. Starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I do sometimes write my own or use those works. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Write a poem about moving on. Here goes nothing. Grief is a book, where the words are out of order. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns every time someone tells me to move on. Or tells me they're sorry. A book with its spine torn out, that throws itself into the fire, without any caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Grief is love lasting through death. Where the daughter must face that her mother is gone. Where the ending is already written. You sure this is the first time doing poetry? One more thing. Your mother wants you to chop and fry those vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Okay? Pick up the knife and chop the veggies and put the knife back where you found it. There we go. So I've cooked some noodles, I've chopped the vegetables. Please, can I interact with a dog? Yes. Oh, I want to pet him. Hello. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm... this name. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. You shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she's had dinner, finished her homework. You understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in the painting classes. It's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Crying? Oh, a jigsaw. I also really like the art style of this and like, the music. It's very like calming and soothing. Oh, it's her painting. Are you the great-great-great-grandparents then? Okay. Can I make tea? Nope. Hello. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. Do you know how to make long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is your mother told me to give you this. Woody or mushroom? She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mum. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you. A reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People could tell me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god there might be, that she would come back. Yeah. I wish I knew right where Dad's favourite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to wontons. Navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in an empty house of people who forgot Mum as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want me to do now? I want to stay here a little longer. I want to learn more about this, paintings, and hear grandmas share stories about Mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to get home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Okay. Remember, carefully. Oh gosh. Oh, I didn't memorize it. That's the right order. That was... I don't even know if that's the right order. Oh. Are you Mom?
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making congee for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
"6 years ago. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing to the center, then use your spoon to connect the wrapper, like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest and steam them. Wanna try? Oh. There we go. I'm helping. Yeet. See? Don't need instructions. I can do this by myself. No. Thinking one more. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. But I want to go. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yay! Grandma, Mommy said we can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mum taught her. One day you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. Wait for high school. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mum, but really I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the best person in every room. Us mums were always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people or smart. Am I smart? Of course. Remember though, smart kids can only be successful if they work hard. But I want to play forever. So do I. I don't make the rules, silly child. May, don't forget about how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you. That's all. Right. Noodles. What am I doing now? Oh, there we go. Use the sauces to your liking. Okay. Top it off with some veggies. Some carrots. I don't particularly like carrots, but I'll add them anyway. Mushrooms. I also hate mushrooms, but I'll put them in. Scallions. There we go. Sesame seeds. Done. Oh, I'm back.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
I really like that. I enjoyed that. It was a very simple game, but I feel like I needed to play it. People deal with like the grief of losing someone very differently. There's like no one's the same. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!